Let's get back to it.
Play, so R&B hooked me up.
Damn. What kind of weapons do you have her carrying around?
R&B.
She got any like pepper spray or anything?
She got that. R&B got like 6-7 firearms. You know, she in her CCW class. She licensed and got her Nevada shit. She go to the range. I got a white dude, ex-military Marine dude.
I got to tap in with the CCW thing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you need to do that.
Yeah.
Definitely. You definitely need to do
I'm
that.
out here just taking chances. All right, the Adam and Wack Show. We in here today.
With
How
my
you feeling?
dogs.
With the dogs. The dogs are here. The dogs need to chill the fuck out and not be all up in everybody's space. That is one thing I would like to request. Dogs, chill out. Relax.
You think they know where they at?
They know something. They know something's going on. They look a little confused. Anyway, what's going on with you?
Man?
What's going on in the life of WACK100 today?
Oh man, it been all kind of crazy shit going. I had to wake up this morning and get caught up. You know, I throw a bunch of seeds out there sometime, and I don't know where they gonna land. You know, and I look and I see which one's starting to grow. I think the craziest one is I think Max B. He's bad.
Yeah, you keep pumping out more info about him, huh?
I mean, it was Flacco somehow ended up with some paperwork.
Oh, so you're feeding stuff to Flacco?
Definitely.
But aren't you cool with French? Like, how does that go?
Well, you know, you got to remember it's an alarming thing. French is a totally legal dude. You know, he lives a clean life, prosperous life. So
been out the streets for a long time.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, you know, nobody could get mad about me waking people up. I mean, I'm still tripping on. If you're mad at me for exposing it, are you mad at the guy that did it?
No.
You know what I'm saying?
But I mean, they would probably just be like, oh, it was a long time ago.
Shit. No.
Brush it under the rug.
That's how he got, look, he got that man in there, his stepbrother, 120
it's
years.
Stepbrother.
Yeah, 120 years, bro.
You're supposed to have beef with your stepbrother, right? Huh? Why's that green? What are you drinking? Drinking green?
R&B puts chlorophyll or some shit, some cleanser, some shit she put in there.
Nice.
It's gonna kill me. It's gonna kill me if not. Fuck it.
Yeah. Shit. All right.
Yeah. I ain't really been watching shit. What's been going on, man? Everybody's still on the shows and the news. We still got Tamburger still here.
Tamburger's still here. Tamburger just honestly kind of got one over on me.
What you mean?
Because so she said one time on the podcast, she said that Taylor Swift came from a rich family and would have been rich regardless of if she became a musician, right?
Oh.
So I said that to Lena, and Lena immediately starts tripping because Lena loves Taylor Swift so much. But Lena said her family owned a Christmas tree farm. They didn't have money like that. She's full of shit. And so I mentioned that on stream today, and Tam posts a screenshot. Taylor Swift came from an affluent upper middle class background, not a poor one. Her parents were in the finance industry. I mean, being in the finance industry, her father was a successful stockbroker for Merrill Lynch. Her mother was a fund marketing executive. I mean,
you can't be going off of what the women tell you.
I know, and my girl like apparently didn't even look it up because you know what? Taylor Swift has a song called Christmas Tree Farm, which is like about, I don't know, her family owning a Christmas tree farm.
It's probably her family probably does.
They were probably just doing that for fun because they were also apparently very deep in the financial industry.
Or they was doing like most rappers, just lying.
This kills me. I don't want Tam to be right.
What you mean, bro?
I want to be right.
If anybody, listen, if you lose anybody in the building, it might as well be the lady.
I'm not into
It's only one female in the building.
That's some DEI shit. I'm not trying to like give people like credit just for being a minority. Just because there's less women, she's got to be right. I want to be right. But now I have to basically admit like, okay, you were right. But I am going to present that to Lena and maybe she'll have a counterpoint. Actually, I feel like
I would, bro, use that when you don't want to be bothered with her.
Okay.
Because the minute you tell her that, she's going to get irritated.
Wait.
So when you really don't want to be bothered with her, bring that up to her.
Yeah.
She'll stay out your space.
No, I run towards the flames.
Oh, shit.
We're going to call this out. She's doing an Instagram reel day. She's shooting Instagram reels all day, so she might be busy. This is a thing for her. She'll rent a house, no pussy, just Instagram reels. She'll shoot 80 reels in a day.
What the fuck is she doing?
The reels move the needle with OnlyFans because sometimes they go up.
Gotcha.
Call has been forwarded to.
Damn.
She's serious about her craft.
I mean, she said that like because she used to do like girl collabs like once or twice a week. Meet up with another hot girl, take photos together. Maybe you like eat each other's whatever. Like do a little content. She kind of realized that shit don't really move the needle. People don't really give a fuck.
They don't care about that.
But now she's shooting Instagram reels.
Just like regular shit.
80 in a day.
Just regular shit. Just
like stealing little ideas off TikTok and shit.
oh, got you.
Yeah.
And just recreating them, reinventing them. Basically. Well, man, listen, man. Shout out Leonard. I don't know how. Like I said, I've never really been on OnlyFans.
Really?
So what do you guys charge?
$5 on plugtalk.com. $5 for your first month, $20 after that per month.
Got you.
For all of our content.
Got you.
Pretty good.
You got about 500,000 subs?
I don't know. That's a good question.
You don't keep up with it?
I don't know that exact stat.
Yo, man, I was looking forward to Crip Mac coming on.
I know. He had to go sit in the county for a week.
What, he got some parking tickets or something? That's what it sounded like.
So he was on state probation prior to catching the Fed case, and I think he was like avoiding his parole officer or whatever. So then when he gets out, he was in violation of his probation that he had before the Fed case. So as a result, boom, he has to go deal with that. They said he would be out in a week, which would be like this weekend.
But he caught a new beef, didn't he?
A new beef?
Yeah, he went. This Fed case was a total new case.
Yeah, but he was already still on probation through the state.
Yeah, that shit is crazy. Usually, when you catch a new beef like that, usually supersede that, but that's crazy. So they gonna just they can make him do some months then.
I would have thought that we would have already like heard some updates from Crip Mac in the county.
He gotta wait to he gotta see what his PO recommends.
Yeah. I mean, they said a week. Who knows? Could it be a few weeks? Could it be months? I don't know. But I mean, they were acting like it wasn't the end of the world.
Him coming from the feds and going to the county is like the worst.
Yeah. That's gotta be
Shithole
weird, right?
conditions.
The county is dog shit compared to the feds is more like proper.
Yeah.
Interesting. You want to know what I did this weekend that was kind of interesting?
What's that?
So, Brig Baby,
Oh, yeah, I can tell you what you did.
What?
Don't even tell me. Because you was at one of my, you were at a building that I have something to do with.
Okay.
2020 building.
So,
I didn't go that day specifically. I was supposed to be down there to do some stuff.
If you went, that would have been pretty strange. I'm not gonna lie. So his girl had a party for his 3-year-old daughter's birthday party. Now, let me tell you this. I have only ever been to sort of like upper scale children's birthday parties. Usually they only last like 2 hours because the parents kind of like detect that the kids are not really like going to stay locked in for much longer than that or whatever. The party was supposed to be at 12. It said 12 to 5. I showed up at 2. They were still setting up. And we were like the only people there.
That's black people shit.
I mean, that's what his girl told me. She said, this is black people stuff.
They
we're late,
tell
right?
people too to get
I didn't know that was
3.
real. I thought that was just kind of like a joke.
Bro.
It turns out it's like official policy.
You tell a person, if you want somebody there at 5, you tell them 2:33.
Yeah. I mean, we do have that problem on this podcast, but really with people of all races. But anyway, so we show up. They're still kind of setting up, but my kid has a great time. Pretty solid party. You know, they got a piñata. They got all kinds of candy and treats and, you know, food, whatever. My kid, totally unaware of the fact that she's the only white girl there. And I'm the only white person there. And for most of the party, I was the only man there. Desto Dub showed up towards the end as well as a couple other guys. But
you didn't see anybody you recognize?
What do you mean?
Nobody you recognize?
No, I saw your filming crew that were the ones who were filming me doing the boxing training. They just so happened to be upstairs.
Just so happened to be.
Well, I mean, they were like helping out with like some food pop up or something.
Yeah, they were helping out.
Yeah. But it was an interesting occasion. But Parker had a great time and was very nice to spend some time with her 3-year-old cousin Kai. But yeah, it's like I always just keep wondering like when she's gonna notice in a situation like that she's the only white person.
But that's good. She's not noticing that. She's in school.
She's blissfully unaware. Yeah, and there's a lot of kids of different races in her school, but she's just never noticed.
That's good. That means she's coming up in a different world.
Yeah.
And in her household, she's not being taught bad things.
No, we never mention it. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, after all, you deal with majority people of the opposite race anyway, right?
Yeah, somewhat. Yeah, but the opposite race. Black and white are opposite.
I wanted to see.
I guess they're opposite.
I wanted to see if you was gonna let me get.
I mean,
that
they're
off.
opposite, like on the scale of like colors.
I wanted to see if you was gonna let me get that off. Yeah. So, now I was supposed to been down there. I had some business to conduct, and then it was like, hey, they got a kids party, such and such, such. I was like, kids party. I looked on the schedule. I like, yeah, Brick Babies. As soon as I heard, they said, Adam's here.
Yeah.
So when I heard Brick Babies, although me and Brick Baby's wife were good,
Okay.
you know, she was working with me. I paid her.
Right.
When I found out she was Brick Baby wife, who she was, we chopped it up. And, you know, she was our in-house nurse for the whole reality show.
Get this. I pull up. It's already hectic because the area downtown, it was right near this like big Grammys party. So there's like people and like people directing traffic, tons of cars, whatever. I pull onto the street. There's literally like 150 Mongols outside of the venue that this party's at. Mongols being a biker gang, a la
Shout out to Mongols.
A la the Hells Angels.
Shout out to my man Bobby D.
Definitely on some tough shit. Like the vibe of these guys is like
my family,
they're
though.
not f***ing around.
That's
now
my
they were
family.
just at like a party next door to the party that we were at, and didn't seem to give a shit about what we had going on over here. But it was a little intimidating seeing
So
this
they
many
gave a
guys
shit
on motorcycles.
Mongols are very protective of children.
Yeah, I figured.
Very protective of kids. I kind of met the dude that's kind of like up there, believe it or not. It was the Freshman album cover. We did the show down here, LA Live,
Okay.
with Blueface and Meg Thee Stallion, YK Osiris, Lil Baby, Gunna, all those cats. And I was in the parking lot, and it was a lady down there with a young boy, like 9 or 10. And she was like, hey, he wants to get in and meet Blueface. And I was like, nah. I
Who
said,
wanted to meet him?
the little boy.
Okay.
She's waiting in the parking lot. They didn't have tickets. Shit was sold out. I said, nah, lady, he can come on in. I'm going to let him meet everybody. So I brought him in. We had these animated books of all the artists. So I got him a book. I took him to all the artists' dressing rooms so they could sign them and meet them. And so when it came time for Blueface to perform, I let him go on stage with the DJ. Back then it was Bugsy. And the kid at the time of his life, a couple days later, I get a call. My man Bobby D, he's a Mongo. Does a lot of big shows. He's like, hey, Wack, man, I got one of my partners on the phone. You know, he's up there. You know, he's kind of locked down, but he's one of the ones. And he got on the phone. He said, hey, brother, man, the little kid in the parking lot. I said, what kid in the parking lot? He said, you let him and my wife in and you kind of took him around and let him stay and go on stage. I said, yeah, the little boy. He said, listen, I know you probably don't know, but he's had like 3 or 4 open heart surgeries. And it doesn't look too good. And he said, my little boy told me that he's not scared no more. That he got a chance to meet everybody he ever wanted to meet. And so since then, he knew I rode a bike. He asked me what kind of bike I rode. And I told him, and maybe about 2-3 years later, I'm coming down Highway 58, headed to Vegas. I'm going to meet the Magic Wheels, and I'm by myself on my Softail, and I blew by him. And you're not supposed to do that shit.
Just going by him?
No, hell no. You wait.
You just have to go slower than him, even on like a big multi-lane highway?
You gotta wait.
That's
and we're on
weird.
58. I blew by him doing about 130, 140. I'm trying to get to Vegas. I seen him come try to get me. He wasn't gonna catch me. My bike is fast as hell. So I get to Baker to get some gas. When I pull into the gas station to get the gas, I see him. Like, listen, Adam, no lie, I'm by myself. They blocked off the entrance and the exit, pulled in. Dude looks at my bike. He said, your name, Wack? I said, yeah. He said, all right. He said, yeah, man, next time, man, you know, you know, kind of like let us do our thing. And I said, y'all with the Mongols? He said, yeah. He said, a friend of a friend say you a friend. So he saved me.
I mean, that, just by going faster than somebody on the highway seems like a pretty low bar for having a beef with somebody.
No, if you're on the highway and them Mongols or any of them Hells Angels or any of them type of groups are in formation.
So you're talking about when there's like a lot of them all as a group?
It was probably about 9 to 10 of them.
Oh, okay.
But if you come on the side and blow by them, it's a form of disrespect.
Really? Interesting.
Plus, I didn't have no vest, I didn't,
You're not on that?
No, I was for a minute. Me and my man Hoover D, rest in peace.
You dropped your flag?
Spidus Hoover. And Emery, my homie Emery.
You dropped out?
We started just pounding.
You dropped out of your motorcycle gang?
Well, Hoover D warned me it wasn't for me.
Why?
He said I didn't have the right mentality.
What's the right mentality?
It's kind of like, now I probably could do it. But back then I was a little still hot-headed.
I feel like hot-headed is probably like something you could say about the average Mongol or Hells Angels, right? They're pretty aggressive.
You know what? Believe it or not, the Mongols, majority of, well, actually all the big shows, like the weed shows in San Bernardino and the shows at the Queen Mary, they're the head of security, and they real cordial, they're respectful, cool. They always show me extreme love. You know, they like extended family. If I ever need them for videos or shit, or they'll let me come ride with them.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's politics, but you remember they had injunctions on them and all kind of shit, bro.
Right.
All kind of stuff going on, man. So I've been visiting attorneys.
About what?
Different. I had to get Blueface a travel permit. They was giving me a hard time.
About what?
Letting him travel.
Just because he's still on probation or something?
Yeah. So I had to kind of step up there.
Does he really owe $13 million?
That one lawsuit. Well, we get out of it.
And was that like a default judgment, or did he actually
He
go?
was in jail default.
Oh, okay.
It ain't gonna stick. They're saying that because of him,
The strip club had to shut down.
A club that had 38 previous violations had to shut down. So we gotta get back in court. So they're working on that.
Okay, let's do the Blueface. So, long time ago, you had Blueface and Nle Choppa on good terms, doing the Shatta Flow remix.
Blueface
and shit, right?
is actually a big brother to him. You know, Nle like looked up to Blueface. Used to FaceTime Blueface when he was with chicks to get him, some clout.
Right.
And Blueface I had to actually beg him a little bit to do that record.
Really?
We're out on tour, Lil Baby's tour, 2019, and Lil Baby, rest in peace. I'm forgetting that people in QC, but we had a tour bus. I had a studio on the bus in the back. Scum was with us, and it took me about 5-6 days. He was calling. His mother's real cool. She was calling, and I got Blueface to do. They actually did that on I-40 while we was moving. And I think our last show, that's crazy, was in Atlanta. That's the night that shit happened with 42 Doug and Offset.
Okay.
Same night. And we got Cole Bennett to shoot the video, and he came down to Atlanta, and he did that. He shot that. And
but they were on good terms.
Yeah, that was his first platinum. They were on good terms.
And then in what, I was looking it up and said in 2023, Choppa ended up challenging him to a boxing match.
Something crazy, or start talking crazy. Choppa called me the other day, 2-3 days ago.
What's he saying?
He was a little disgruntled and upset. And, like, yo, bro, the shit he's saying, this, that, and other. I'm like, look, Choppa.
What did he say? He got his booty ate.
I said, Choppa, listen.
A lot of us do.
I'm great friends with your mother. You showed my daughter extreme love. I remember he did something for her 16th birthday. I'm like, so I'm not gonna handle you like I would handle everybody else, but bro, you've been wild and crashing out. I mean, I remember he was on his holistic shit and his health trip.
Right.
And I told him, what happened to that? He told me, everything comes from God, and anybody trying to sell anything from the earth deserves to die. That. I said, bro, you going at NBA.
That's what he said on the phone the other day?
Swear to God. He just
anyone selling anything that comes from the earth needs to die? Like,
straight up.
So if you have like a farmer's market booth,
it would, like,
you're selling carrots, you deserve to die?
And I'm listening to him while he's talking.
Weird. Hope that's a misquote.
And I'm listening to him while he's talking. I'm like, look, you were on a different, but you had the merch, we had these crazy shoes, I don't know what happened. And you had this thing going on, and now I look up and you just like, you in some shit. You going at NBA, you going at Blue.
Yeah.
And I'm like, look, Blue ain't got no money problems. I said, bro, he'll fight you for free. So if that's your narrative, I mean, I don't suggest you get in there with him.
Yeah, that would be bad.
Right?
I mean, like, I've been around both of them, and I know size isn't everything,
Man,
but it doesn't feel like a fair fight.
no. Choppa claims he can fight, you know, whatever, I don't know. But I told him, I said, I seen you get on there and you kind of down gang members and gang bangers. But I met Choppa, he was claiming Grape Street.
Yeah, he still does, I believe.
Well, shit, I don't know. I don't know. But, you know, I don't know. I'm a little concerned about him.
So his big statement was basically like, Blueface challenged him to a boxing match. He said, I'm not going to do a boxing match with you because you owe all these millions of dollars and I'm not going to help you get out of debt. But what I will do is basically like take my son and put him next to your son and we'll have kind of like a competition with, like, you know, 2-year-olds where we'll see which 2-year-old is like more developed.
What he was saying is he was trying to take shots at
right. I mean, I get
Krishan Rock's Jr., right?
Wait, so you're not claiming that as Blueface's child?
Well, you know,
still up in the air, right?
My whole thing is when she gives up the DNA test, and that's what it is.
So she's still avoiding that?
Yes.
And is he paying child support?
No, you can't.
Because they don't have that.
He won't the test.
Okay.
He's not on the birth certificate. He's not on nothing.
But I mean, that statement was notable. We talked about it on the Tuesday show, and it really stood out because Blueface challenges him to a one-on-one fight, and he basically just says no, which doesn't really align with this whole little tough guy act. And then in addition, disrespecting his kid. I even seen people like Hitta and other people who aren't.
People ain't doing that.
I seen a lot of people who are not necessarily always aligned with Blueface just being like, yo, that was whack.
Well, you got a lot of people, believe it or not, they may not talk about it. And I salute those that do talk about it. AD is one that talks about it. And he's a proud dad. There's a lot of people out there that have kids that are special needs.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, and again, like AD talks about it. You know what I mean? I really respect that. And so when people hear you say those type of things, it's a shot. It's a disregard and a disrespect.
I feel like bringing kids into a beef is automatically just out of line, but in particular when someone has a kid with like a disability and you really want to weaponize that and make fun of that, that just seems like it's in really bad taste. That's probably like the last thing I would ever want to bring in there.
When he called me the other morning, he was stressed out.
Choppa.
Yeah, he was like, he couldn't handle it. Man, he keeps trolling, he keeps this, man, and this. And I'm like, look, bro, you don't want to play that game with him. You're not going to win. And he was really upset.
Yeah.
But my thing about it is, Choppa, you kind of out of your league with it.
It feels like
Blueface told him we can fight for free. At that point, he apologized.
Okay, yeah, because then like we had that whole conversation on Tuesday night, and then maybe by like later Tuesday night or Wednesday morning, Choppa had agreed to the fight, so took back his ducking of the fight, and then also said, I sincerely apologize for saying anything about your kid.
So did he agree to the fight?
Yeah, but he said he'll do it in Memphis in his backyard or some shit, which obviously Blueface is not going to get on a flight to go to Memphis to fight you in a backyard.
We can go to Miami.
I mean,
do it on Aiden Wilson.
Do it on Brand Risk. Do it on Misfits. Do it on something, you know, get some money.
I already got it approved.
Yeah.
It's approved already.
Promotions would be fighting for that one. That's a big fight. That would be exciting. That would be definitely probably like the two most well-known rappers to step into the ring.
Blueface would knock dude out the first round.
Yeah.
I would tell him to punish him to the end of the second.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know what Choppa was thinking with that one, especially just because like him picking the fight with Blueface is weird because it's like he came at Youngboy multiple times. Youngboy is just doing too good, didn't really give a shit. So then Choppa kind of turned his attention to dissing Blueface, and it's like, listen, Blueface might not be in Youngboy's position. Youngboy obviously on top of the rap game right now, but Blueface is very well liked. People like him. People are very entertained by him. Has a big fan base. It feels like Choppa's probably getting frustrated because he came at Youngboy, it didn't work. The fans ridiculed him
He's
for it.
He's looking for somebody to come at.
And now he's getting kind of a similar reaction from coming at Blueface.
Yeah, they're not. And what's crazy, like Choppa, no disrespect, we revived his career. Cause he was over there at a label that wasn't doing nothing for him. The shot of flow was there, but it was dwindling out. If you go look at right now, Choppa's top 5 is Blueface version of Shot of Flow. 500-600 million.
Yeah.
From that sparked everything that came behind it. So, you know, that's why Blue's kind of like, he'd get him, but he really don't want to get him because he was Blueface's like little kid. Like it was like he would come around, he was a Blueface fan, so it was crazy to see him. It's like to see him acting the way he acted. I'm like, you know, where is it going? And he a real smart and talented kid. I just hope he just starts get back focused. Now he's a father. He wasn't a father back then. I believe Blueface had his baby mama on stream or something crazy.
I think that might have. It was something about the baby mama that like sparked this whole thing in the first place.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know if he f***ed her or what, but
well, if she was over there, he f***ed her.
That's just generally something we can assume.
I mean, you know, it's just, you know, hospitality of the house.
Got to get a little dick when you come through.
Oh, man, listen, it is what it is, man.
That's a wild life.
I think my lineup of artists have knocked down. I've challenged. I put my 3.
Ray J, Game.
And Blueface. Boy, listen.
3 Smiths. But I feel like Game is more of like a, like if we want to go quality or even maybe, well, yeah, really Ray J too. They both got Kim under their belts.
Yeah,
right?
now Blueface in the gutter with it.
Yeah, I mean Blueface.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Blueface had Meg Thee Stallion.
Yeah, he definitely flew out there. He flew out
pretty
there.
Pretty good. And Kim K, but that's pretty good.
I was so mad when he flew out there.
Oh, because
man.
Yeah. Wait, why?
Because he went out there without no bodies. I didn't fuck about him going.
You mean like people to look out for him?
Yeah, he went out there solo. I'm like, Nav, what you doing?
That's gangster. I like that.
Yeah, fuck that.
We didn't have any smoke out there, right? Nothing to worry about.
It don't matter. He still, this back when he running around with all the shit on. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, you know, hey, look, they ain't got to get in your way. They just need to be close. You know what I mean? But shout out Meg Thee Stallion, man. Shit.
So what would you say the odds are that Choppa and Blueface fight either in a backyard or in a boxing ring?
Choppa's not gonna fight him.
You don't think?
Nah, he ain't gonna fight. That's like your uncle you talking shit to. You know you can't whoop him, but you just talking shit.
Okay.
Yeah, he know he not gonna do that.
I wonder what the next beef Choppa's gonna try to bite off is gonna be. Because I left a comment when he was dissing Blueface, and he responded to me and said that he would spit on me.
Oh, then you gonna be next?
Yeah, I don't know though. But he hasn't like publicized it. That was just a comment.
Said he'd spit on you.
I think he wants to beef with rappers. I think he don't want to come from me because beefing with me is kind of like cliche. I
got a call last night, late last night. Woke up, Baby Runner and 4 Extras.
What about him?
Telling me what type of money they wanted, what they'd take.
$200,000, and they want to do it in Vegas.
No,
that's what he said in the video that he put.
He told me wherever it needs to be done at. And he gave me a respectable number. Okay. He really wants to whoop your ass.
Okay.
And he says he's been working out not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, but 5 hours a day.
I mean,
that's what he says.
A lot of people would not really advise you to work out 5 hours a day. I've never heard anyone working out that much.
Well, I'm just telling you what he told me.
Right.
But you know, maybe because he says he's getting his defensive arm right.
Okay.
You know
so his nub. We call it a nub.
Well, it's an arm. You know, I haven't seen it.
I saw a video. Oh man, don't make me pull this up. I saw a video of 4 Extra working out, doing cardio in jeans.
What you mean? What's wrong with that? No, that's you in his video.
No, okay, but wait.
That's when y'all were friends. Oh buddy, oh pals.
Yeah, we were buddy, oh pal. Wait. No, look.
He got that Rolex chain on, don't he?
He's never gonna take that off. Look at this.
Don't live to see the next day. Some people's unfortunate, you know what I'm saying?
He's
Yeah.
Yep.
I gotta get that running. Running with jeans on. This is how he thinks he's supposed to work out. Just go to a random parking lot, just run with your jeans on, and make the cameraman run behind you. Nah, but for real though, he looking fat as fuck, so he definitely needs to be working out. But I don't think, okay, when it comes to diet and exercise, if you want to get in shape, number one thing is your diet. Working out is important, but not nearly as important as the diet. I'm watching him in the video where he's talking shit about me. He goes to the store and gets like an XXL cup of Kool-Aid. I asked Chat.
I seen you say that.
I said, how many calories in that cup? It said 500. 500 calories is like a quarter of the number of calories that he probably should be eating in a day. And he had it all in his cup. Myself, drinking Starbucks, guess how many calories in this? Like 5, 10, like almost none.
Is that, well, I drink medicine balls from there.
I don't put anything in it, so it's just black coffee. But either way, I also saw another clip of him where it was actually, I think this one, when he finishes his workout and he goes to the store and orders pastrami. Pastrami is not really the ideal meat if you're trying to get in shape. So definitely, I think he needs to do a little bit of work to...
So what are you gonna do when he start whamming you across the head with the left?
With the nub?
The left.
So do you think that he's gonna put a boxing glove on the nub even though he has no real hand to speak of?
He might put another type of glove. I got 2 states that's looking at licensing it.
Are you serious?
Tennessee.
In America, you think that this is possible?
I got 4 spots. 2 of them are Indian reservations. You know, I know people. Actually, Charleston White hooked me up with one of them. Dude named Chief E. And I got another Indian reservation in Connecticut.
Look at this. Nevada, Florida, and New Hampshire have been open to doing fights. Oh, well, actually, that's MMA fights for athletes with one arm. New Hampshire, we could run it back in my backyard. We could do it in Nashua.
So I got 3-4 different places. And I got my man Ron, you know what I mean, who does all our fight shit. The Dream Ron, ex-boxer. Looking in there, I put him on the phone. He was on the phone, me, Forex, a baby runner. This what it is. He says except for a place in Alabama, one in Tennessee. He said, WACK, you got the 2 Indian reservations. So, and realistically, I think we need to give him a couple months to get in shape.
Maybe a couple years.
No, he said May.
Just from looking at him, I feel like he's gonna really need some time.
He said May whooping your ass.
Forex looks like shit right now. Have you noticed how fat he is?
He says he's whooping your ass in May, bro.
Listen, I'm just telling you that this guy is unathletic right now. Like he looks disgusting. He has like a big fat pregnant belly on him. You haven't seen this? I gotta find it.
He's working out though.
Yeah,
every
he needs
day.
to work out more, like dramatically more.
Every day.
5 hours a day. That doesn't bode well if you ask me. But hey, I'm here for it.
He called me. He was serious too.
Yeah, because I think he's starting. Okay, right here. Look at this.
Hi. Perfect game.
You ain't never seen him with a gut like this before. Look at that. He look like he's about to have another baby and he's carrying it himself.
He do got to move his feet though.
I feel like his doctor would tell him to stop doing push-ups with his nose.
No, he said the doctor told him to use it.
Yeah?
12.
Look at that gut. This is not the 4 extra that I first met. Look at the cardio. Came up. Anyway.
Listen, you know it's gonna be some bullshit. Win, lose, or draw, you gonna catch some bullshit.
What do you mean bullshit?
Because if you get in the ring and you throw a punch at a man with one hand, they gonna say you wouldn't throw a punch at a man with 2.
I mean, that was one specific incident. that was one particular opponent.
Yeah, I'm just telling you,
I'm gonna
look,
make
bro.
quick work of 4 extra.
Bro, he's serious.
Yeah, I'm serious too.
I swear to God, he's serious.
Let's do it. I feel like him missing an arm is a good fight for me. Him with both arms would have been a real problem.
And it's he's right-handed.
Yeah, so he's only going to be able to punch with his
weaker hand.
Yeah, which is really kind of crazy.
He got to do dumbbell. He got to take that dumbbell and jab with it.
Yeah.
He got to get that left right. Because his now, if he'd had his right hand, your ass might have been in trouble.
Yeah, the right hand definitely could have been a problem.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm much more confident against his non-dominant hand.
Are you going to try to stay on his bad hand side?
I'm trying to think.
What's your strategy?
So if I'm fighting like this and he's also the same way, then he's not gonna have his right hand, so he's gonna be like swinging like this, and I'm gonna have to block with this. So I'm gonna be like blocking a lot with my right hand, and then
countering.
I'm gonna have to be hitting with my left arm though. But it's honestly, it's just kind of confusing to me because it's like, how does he defend with the nub? Like, how useful is the nub gonna be?
You're gonna be able to block, like Danielson.
Yeah. Right. It sounds good, but I'm just like, how much is it gonna hurt to be blocking with the nub that just had all those fingers blasted? Like, I'm assuming, because he said he has metal plates in there and shit.
Who?
For extra.
Oh, in the hand?
I don't know what, he said he had metal in there. I don't know exactly what.
Well, he have to put a glove on it.
Yeah, definitely he's gonna have to do something.
Now, what you're gonna have to look out for is his mental drive. He is
Retard
mad. He is so mad. When he was on the phone with me, he was calm. That's how I know he was mad. He requested 2 meetups.
Meetups?
The conference and the face-off.
Why would he have to request that? That's like standard for...
I know, but he wanted to make sure you wasn't scared.
Well, I'm not
and he
scared,
told
though.
me on Vernon Ave, 40 Crip, wasn't nothing gonna happen to you. I said, I know that. I'm in the middle of it. Nothing gonna happen to Adam.
Yeah.
We're gonna keep it clean. He said, I'm just letting you know, WACK, no bullshit. Baby Runner gave me his word, no bullshit. And you know, they worked a decent number. Baby Runner was responsible for that. Like, bro, if we want this to happen, let's be realistic. So, we put it together. We gonna see how it works.
Listen, my attitude...
He definitely want to fight though. He's not
Same
trolling.
here.
He's not trolling.
I'm mad at him too, so that sounds great. My attitude is the same as the Jason Love one, where if I do get my ass beat, so be it. He's better at fighting than me. I can accept that.
So
I think I could put on a better performance than what I did with Jason Love, though.
So here goes the question.
Yeah.
Let's say he whoops your ass. Just say.
Okay.
He whoops your ass, or it's just a good fight. Y'all slugged it out.
Yeah.
You think y'all can hit reset and pot again?
I never wanted to be at odds in the first place. He did that. So that's really kind of a thing that's up to him.
You will be open to it.
I've always been open to it, yeah.
Got you.
Yeah.
All right, there you go.
I am, honestly, we were talking about Russia. I thought we were going to have to go to Russia.
No, they're working on it too.
Oh, wow. So we're going to have a bidding war.
Either way it go, it's going to be a fight.
Wow.
They've called me, asked me to send them your profile, his profile. When they start doing that kind of shit, they're really looking into it.
It's so crazy, though, that, like, everybody else gets to box random people. Like, Blueface didn't have beef with Kane or Ed Matthews or even Swaggy P. These are not, like, people he had beef with. I have to fight the dude who f***ed my wife and was bigger than me, and a dude that used to be a host on the podcast who was basically, like, famous for fades, who then I had a big falling out with after he lost his hand. Like, why are the people that I have to fight people that I have, like, real issues with, even though me and Jason Love didn't really have real issues? But it's just interesting how all the fights that I'm getting served up are ones that are, like, emotionally involved.
I think you kind of called out 4 extras, though.
No, for sure I did, yeah.
Yeah, you. That's your.
I'm gonna be honest. I never thought in a million years he would actually accept. But now that we're here, hey,
well, I think
I'm with it.
He saw the Jason Love fight.
Oh, for sure, because he was ignoring me up until that moment. Which really, that's some hoe shit. Let's be real. That's some hoe shit. He was totally not down. Then he sees me get my ass whooped, and all of a sudden he's into it.
You've been around black people too long, bro. Like, for you to say that's some whole shit.
I mean, let's be real.
Yeah, I mean, listen.
This is on like a man
I
level.
ain't gonna call nephew a hoe, but it wasn't motivated until after you fought Jason Love, or after you didn't fight Jason Love.
Exactly. That's all I'm saying.
I think he gonna whop your ass with that left. Man,
it's so upsetting to know that now I have to start training boxing again. Because I was really enjoying not training boxing, but granted, it's like going to be a lot less intensive because it's not like 2 weeks away. But I'm gonna get in there.
Yeah, that's gonna be a doozy. We gonna make it happen. We definitely gonna make it happen.
Wow, that's insane.
It's gonna happen.
Okay,
so what else been going on, man?
Shit, just ready to fight this fucking Big X the Plug looking ass motherfucker. But no, Big 4 Extra the Plug. I don't know.
I seen they trying to kick off a Kendrick Lamar Game beef that'll never happen.
What's up with that? What's that about?
I think the Game released another, I guess, 12 or 15 songs he added to his Gangsta Grillz project he did.
And is that the new album? That's like, no. He's got another album that he's planning.
Not the album. That's just him, him warming up. But he released, I believe he said something about he's the best rapper in Compton, and maybe he gave Kendrick some, and if he's the best rapper, then come prove it. He didn't say nothing disrespectful,
right,
or nothing like that. But I guess people's turning that into, oh, it's a Kendrick diss. One thing about Game, if he's gonna disrespect you, he's gonna disrespect you. He ain't gonna sugarcoat it. Now, was it some lyrics that could spark some interest and maybe drive you over there to listen to the Gangsta Grillz album? Definitely. Do I think Game will be open to a rap battle? Definitely. Do I think Kendrick's gonna respond? Definitely not.
Here's the thing. I think Kendrick, when somebody like Drake or even Cole to a certain extent, when they say that they're the best rapper or whatever, I think that is something that Kendrick concerns himself with. You know,
definitely.
You say something like that,
that's his era.
He might rap at you, he might, kind of throw some shots at you. It might even devolve into a whole big rap beef. I don't think Kendrick is worried about someone like Game, who realistically is his elder in the game, who helped usher him into the spot that he's in now. Just saying that he's the best rapper from Compton, I mean, like, I feel like the Kendrick's got to appreciate that spirit.
Yeah, I don't think
he's going to take that as a personal affront.
It's a lot of politics. Well, he definitely mentioned his name.
Okay.
He said his name. He didn't say nothing disrespectful. I think the respect's there. Game's done a lot for Kendrick. Kendrick's done a lot for Game. But when you look at the state of hip hop and the state of the West Coast, I don't think nobody from another coast could battle either of them and win.
From any other coast?
Either one. There's nobody from another.
You don't think if Eminem and Game battled?
Well, Eminem's not going to do that.
I know, I'm just throwing that out there.
Game tried that.
I think if Jay-Z decided to come out of retirement to battle Game?
Jay-Z.
You think Drake couldn't handle Game?
Who?
Drake?
That wouldn't happen.
I'm just saying, though, if it did.
But I just know that wouldn't happen.
I'm just saying those are people who definitely put up good fights against him at the least.
I will align Game or Kendrick against anybody from any coast who wanted that smoke. These are some rapping ass niggas.
You don't think Jadakiss could handle the Game?
So
we really want to get down to it. There's a lot of good battles that could actually happen.
I'm a Jadakiss fan.
I'm a huge Jadakiss fan.
And you know what? If I had to say, they said WACK, who would you honestly pick to be a great battle against Game?
Lil Wayne.
No.
Ooh.
Too much respect there.
Yeah.
It was watered down. Like Lil Wayne couldn't even get in that zone.
I'm just saying.
Game couldn't get in that zone.
But if they did.
It probably would be Joe Budden doesn't rap anymore. He doesn't. He won't rap.
We've been out of like 10 years.
We tried to get him to rap. Game tried to get him to do a verse. And we thought that would be crazy, but he just
on the
not
new
rapping.
Shit?
We've been trying to get Joe to do verses. But it probably would be Jadakiss. Jadakiss will probably be the one I'm saying, like, if y'all gonna pick somebody to put in the ring with this crazy motherfucker, because Game will rap your ass. Your ass will die, Game still be rapping.
I want to hear Cameron and Game battle each other.
Nah, Cameron. Shout out to Cameron. I
know Cam's like maybe not 100% in the rapper zone, but that would be fun.
Listen, reason being, not to say Cam can't go, because Cam go. You got to really do something to Cam.
Yeah.
Cam got to really be like, okay, it's on. You did something. If he doesn't have that motivation, we're not going to get that battle Cam.
What do you think about Cam suing J. Cole for $500K?
What do you mean for what?
Because like Cam basically did a verse for him, and then the agreement
Did
was
a couple verses, couple things for him.
right, and then Cam basically like had an agreement that J. Cole was going to do a verse for him, but then you enter into 2024, all of a sudden J. Cole's dissing Kendrick, taking it back, etc. And Cam's like trying to call in the verse around that time. Now, you and I both know that J. Cole, when he's in the middle of that stage,
he's not doing that.
Yeah, and Cam was even trying to say, like, let's do an interview, which obviously would have been huge. But again, and he even told J. Cole, hey, we don't got to talk about the Kendrick shit. We don't got to talk about the Drake shit. J. Cole was like, listen, I can't just do an interview and not talk about it. I'd rather wait. Cam felt like he was putting it off too much, so now he's gone litigious on him, which I didn't really see happening, but I get it.
Maybe if he has a contract that says he owes him a swap,
I'm wondering if they have a contract.
And he's denying him the swap. Well, I think what's probably happening.
But usually when you do a swap, there's no contract, right? It's just
hell
handshake.
Yeah.
Really?
It say swap.
Even like rappers who are friends on good terms, they'll still have a little contract.
I don't give a. I'm doing. It's going to say swap. Right where it says free or this dollar amount, it will say swap.
Oh, I never thought that. Okay.
Hell yeah. So maybe, Cam's pretty business savvy. He knows what he's doing. But I mean, J. Cole should give him his, I kind of heard him talking about like every time he asks him, it's a excuse.
Yeah.
But he said he showed up for him. He had like 2 days to do something, showed up same day and did it. I kind of seen him interviewing about it. So I'm with Cam on this one. How did J. Cole's last album do?
Well, he just put out an EP. And I'm not sure how that sold, but that was like the warm up for his album that he's saying may be his last album. Now, historically, every time a rapper has ever said that this was their last album, they've been lying. J. Cole, I could actually see kind of retiring gracefully and like kind of stepping back, even though, I mean, does 4 or 5 years go by and he just wants to rap again? I could definitely see that too. But yeah, I mean, J. Cole retiring early would... I feel like a lot of rappers, put music out until they get a bad reaction or until the fans stop caring. If he were to leave on kind of a high note, that would obviously, it would do a lot for his legacy, even though he would obviously be leaving money on the table.
Yeah, I think Kendrick f***ed him up.
Do you think
him falling back the way he did?
Do you think that tarnishes his legacy? Are you no longer capable of thinking of J. Cole being in the top 3 or top 5 rappers or whatever, like in league with Kendrick and Drake and whatnot?
Can't put him up there.
That damaged your perception of him that much?
Drake got down. He showed up.
Yeah.
He
did a great job, all things considered, yeah. Put out some great records during that.
I mean, J. Cole is J. Cole. We can't take nothing from you, J. Cole, but when it comes to showing up, when it's time to show up, he didn't show up.
Yeah, he backed down in a way that really is kind of historical.
The big 3 is the big me.
Can't really even like think of a corollary or like a similar.
Shout out to my director, Curly. I'm hearing word to the grapevine. He had to tell his crew that. Ain't no big 3, it's the big me.
Right?
Yeah, it be beefs and set trips going. It's some crazy shit. I noticed, Adam, it ain't just no jumper. It ain't just the streets. Everybody's building got some beef.
Yeah?
It's always some shit going on.
What buildings, though? You mean like record labels and stuff as well?
Record labels, film crews, bro, football, you name it, bro. It's a problem. The less people you deal with, the less beef you have. The more people that's involved, the more you have. And last week I laughed at you because you said something. And I said, I wonder if Adam just kind of like got that thought. Did he take time to sit back and say, man, this motherfucker Wack always makes it a point to where it could never be a bunch of people around him doing anything. And you're right. Because if you allow that to be around you, it's gonna bite you. The only time it bit your ass once.
Which one are you referring to?
You looked up in the everybody that you had watered and fertilized, came together. You think they didn't have a meeting about that? When they decided, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the more people you got around you, and remember back then, I could be wrong, I believe you had a lot more different shows and shit going on.
Yeah, we had shows nightly, like Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, plus the news in the morning every day. Yeah. No, I mean, that's definitely occurred to me over the years that like my reputation took a huge hit at a certain point, basically just because I gave so many people opportunities. That I opened the door for them to then go on and become enemies and whatnot. But to be fair, so many of the people, like even when I look at like the people that Kai Cenat put on, and you know, every streamer I know, they put people in position because they're good for content. It's like helpful to have people around you that can help you make content, and then inevitably things happen. The stresses of being on camera so much kind of puts pressure on it. And so like, you know, the fact that my reputation has been tarnished so many times is basically because even in the 4 Extra thing, like, okay, there's somebody else I gave an opportunity to, he turns on me for really not a good reason, and then...
No, I will admit that was some bullshit. I admit that was some bullshit because certain things he knew prior to who was up here doing what or whatever. But...
If me and him fight and we are able to be cool afterwards, I would consider that a big bonus. Because, you know, I'd like to be on good terms with him again, even though...
I'm going to ask him. Yeah. I'm going to ask him as part of the deal, you at least got to pod once.
Ooh, wow.
I'm going to ask him.
DC Baby Draco can be in the corner filming from the cuck chair.
He will definitely show up. I don't think he'll be doing no cucking because ain't nothing gay about 4 Extra.
No, that's my chair. That's my chair, DC.
We ain't doing none of that.
Wow.
Listen, but you know, on some real shit, I'm hoping that people start to understand business a little better. Like Adam, for real, right? People need to start transitioning to how they're doing and conducting business, what to do or what not to do. You can say what you want about me, right? But I always seem to find a way to make other people say something about me. And in this game of this microphone, right? The more people saying something about you, right? It keeps you relevant in the algorithm. Now I'm making other moves or doing other things, but I sit back and I laugh. I could do one little dumbass thing. I went down there and kicked it with my homeboys on Hood Day, right?
And this sparked the WACK can't go to his hood.
I didn't say nothing. Now here goes the thing. Everybody that's making this state of claim has never been in my neighborhood. Don't really know people from my neighborhood. If you do know somebody, it's probably a nobody, because when you're dealing with somebody, they're gonna verbally say these things. So the question should have been, why the f did WACK go to his neighborhood? That should be the real question.
Why did you go to your neighborhood? And also, I seen Munchie made a video about someone from your neighborhood basically saying you can't go to your neighborhood, even though I'm pretty sure you just went there.
I mean, listen, Munchie has never seen my neighborhood, respectfully.
I hate to bring up Munchie's name, but...
He's never seen it, right? I don't think he's seen his neighborhood in the way I see it today. It's transitioning, it's changing. Inglewood is turning into a different place, a beautiful city. City of Champions, I go there eat all the time. I was just there last week. But I'll say that to say this. In the days that I went to my neighborhood every day, it was a harder neighborhood, a more dangerous neighborhood, right? A more risky neighborhood. The people that with me, respectfully, have to say so in the neighborhood. That's not one of my goals, to have to say so in the neighborhood, right? Now, I got some people from my neighborhood that wake up every day and they in the hood because that's where they at. Now, Adam, let me ask you a question. You think when I wake up every day, the things I have to do that's on my agenda?
Baby Evil from Coimba Pyru says WACK100 is scared to come to the hood.
Now,
I don't know who this guy is.
I don't even think that's Baby Evil talking.
Oh.
Cause Rambo, my G homie Rambo, he said, Wack, they got some shit up and they got Baby Evil name on there. But we all know Baby Eve, that ain't him talking. I went to school with Baby Eve. I don't think he would disrespect. I helped tutor him how to read and write.
Oh.
I actually had to read. But I don't believe he'll say no shit like that anyway.
Okay.
After I just did him a solid, you know. But my day, the things I have to do, it doesn't fit into me going to the neighborhood.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? And I know a lot of these people, I'm gonna be real, and I gotta kind of look at No Jumper. It's maybe 2 or 3 that have experienced other things in life. A lot of people at No Jumper are pretty much restricted, small-minded about things in the world that exist. That's their world, the neighborhood.
Uh-huh.
And I don't knock them for that, but my world is a little different. You know what I'm saying? I'm up late nights most of the time because I'm doing business overseas, and we building things, we doing things. But I'm gonna be real, guys, to all the little peons. You will not trick me into going to do something that I don't do. I went to my neighborhood when it was 200-300 niggas in my park a day, all day, every day. Any given day, 30, 40 of them get you out of here. Now I can go over there, it might be 8 to 10. Everybody I grew up with, some people.
That was your hood day?
That was my hood day. And I don't come up. See, when I came up, we ain't had no hood day. We just had a day the homies got together. Hood day is inner city LA shit.
Okay.
We don't have numbers. Ain't no 1st Street, 2nd Street, 18. You know what I'm saying? You know, all right, so the homies then came up with it. You know, the young homies, and I gotta respect their movement because my G homies had to respect ours. You know, I'm original baby gangster first before anything anyway. They know that, right? So I gotta respect their movement. So when my young homies, which is really a lot of my homeboys' kids, you know, my little homeboy, Grimy Red, every time I buried his daddy back in 04, he was 9 months old. So it's a little different for me. The uniforms we wore to bury his daddy, Lil Paru, rest in peace, still hangs in my closet 22 years later, right? So I don't really handle my little homeboys on no gang shit. I try to enlighten them and uplift them anyway, but a lot of these dudes talking, they stuck where they at. You know, I'm fortunate enough not to be, so I might see my neighborhood 2-3 times a year. I'm bored, I get off, I go by Keys Burger, the neighborhood burger stand. You know, shoot over there to the park, holler at Easy, Eric Whitecoff, and you know, Tick, and you know, Lunatic came up here last week. My homies is still on the street. My clique is still on the street. But I don't know a lot of these dudes. I don't know these dudes that ain't never been in my neighborhood. They from inner city like LA, but I don't know how they know what goes on in my neighborhood.
I mean, granted, like, gang members have a different relationship with their neighborhood than the average person, but like, the average person doesn't like make it and then like want to go spend a bunch of time where they're from.
No.
Yeah.
And I'll be 49 in April.
And even if you're going to spend time with people from your neighborhood, why not go to Mastro's? Why not, like, you know...
See, now you're talking.
I'm just saying, like, you know, you don't want to, like, hang out in a place that realistically is somewhere where violence happens.
I'm finna turn the tables.
It's not nice.
All you bust-ass niggas out there, I'ma ask y'all. Is your homie taking y'all abroad? Right? You was just in Miami. My team with me. Right? You was in the Airbnb, right?
Yeah.
My team at the Fountain Blue and Sweets and shit. You get what I'm saying? So what I'm saying, now I challenge y'all in the neighborhood every day. I want y'all to show me when your homie get you out the neighborhood. Huh? Y'all got a passport, some stamps? 99% of you niggas don't even know what Tom Bradley look like. And they probably think I'm really talking about the mayor. Right? Step your game up. Cause my team, my crew, we've been all around the world and we finna go back and get it and get it and get it again. So that's my thing. Since y'all say, why WACK won't go to the gutter every day? Nigga, when is you niggas gonna get out the gutter one day? This is just real shit. I done took my squad to the DR. We done wild out. Thailand, UK, Russia, Dubai. I done damn near got DP for tricking them.
Tricking them?
I tricked the shit out of him in Dubai.
What's that?
I said, bro, we going out to eat this dinner. Boom, boom, boom. So they like, bro, we fucking finna eat dinner in the middle of a field. I'm like, bro, look at this setup. It's a big table, it's the lights, it's cool. So they all sat down, everybody sat down. And 5 minutes later, I said, bro, everybody got to strap in and get a little windy out here. I'm like, just got to strap in. When they strapped in and the motherfucker snatched us and I had them 200 feet in the air, like we was at Benihana's, they said, we gonna whoop your ass when they're sitting there like statues. They like, bro, I said, bro, we're having dinner in the sky. What's the problem? They enjoyed the food. I'm glad the food was good. I think it kind of like deterred them from whooping my ass when we got back to the hotel. Cause listen, my crew, they got action at me like that. You know, we got love for each other like that. But at the end of the day, I'm just telling people like, bro, I don't operate down there with y'all. You know, the way y'all think, I don't think. I'm thinking about some other shit. I'm trying to get to some other places.
Right.
Just realistic. I'm gonna be real.
Sorry, I was just telling my boxing trainer about this fight. A lot of laughing emojis at the idea of this. And also, Lena is just like, no, please.
Because she thinks you're gonna get your ass whooped.
Yeah, probably.
But Lena gotta know you called out the fade.
I did, yeah. I called it out, and it says a lot about what she thinks about me now, that she's not like, oh, he has one hand, is that fair? She's just like, no, please no.
So you think she's scared you go?
The fact that
you think she said no because he has one hand? Or no because she doesn't?
She was stressed out, like, in the lead up to the Jason Love thing. Like, any kind of violence is just, like, so not her thing.
Okay, I can see that.
Like, she just hates it. She's never hit someone in her whole life.
So she's the one to be like, daughter, like, tell her daughter, okay, stop. I'm gonna take your TV. That's what she does.
We would never hit our kid.
So what do you guys tell her?
I mean, we don't even really have to get to that too much. We'll be like, listen, if you keep doing this, we're not reading you stories before bed. Usually that does the trick.
Whoa. Because you're not going to read her stories.
I mean, we read her stories for like 20, 30 minutes before bed usually.
And what does she say when you say that? Does she cry?
I mean, it works. Like, she doesn't like that idea. She's really into the bedtime stories.
She likes the stories.
Yeah. Well, like, sometimes we'll do a little timeout.
Does she have a cell phone yet?
She's 5.
Shit, I don't know what the hell you think that means.
What's she gonna do with a cell phone?
When she get that cell phone and figure out she can get AI to read her stories, you're done. You're finished.
Sometimes we'll fire up ChatGPT and ask ChatGPT funny questions. And like, it's hilarious hearing what she cooks up for it.
She asks the questions.
She'll get involved, because you could do like the voice mode like this.
Yo, man, so I'm gonna be real. People ask me about this Jay-Z shit, right? With this crazy dude and all these accusations.
Okay, so what's your take on it? Because I feel like this is something that people are massively overreacting to.
Yeah, 1996. They don't have Jay-Z like some of these other dudes with the little girls around.
Jay-Z in 1996 was basically like a regular dude.
Yeah.
Granted, had a rap career going and everything, but was not like a celebrity.
But what I'm saying is, I've seen pictures with like Clinton and some other people. Mm-hmm. I don't know if she's photoshopped or what, with the little girls in bathing suits, walking around like, I don't know. That looks a little crazy. But I haven't seen it with Pusha T. What is he doing?
Pusha T, this call, so basically like there was an FBI hotline, and you could call the hotline and you could report anything. Now you could kind of imagine that crazy people call this hotline.
I'm surprised
right?
we ain't on there.
That's what I'm saying. So if I had the foresight to the fact that the Epstein files would eventually be released, I would have been able to call the hotline and say, hey, Lush Uno it's me in my butthole in front of Jeffrey Epstein. And then that would have been reported in the same way that the Jay-Z and Clips thing or Pusha T thing was reported. Pusha T was 19 at the time that they're claiming that he was involved in some nefarious business or whatever. Now, on the other hand, Jay-Z and Pusha T have not spoken out against this, which is kind of interesting. You would think that they would want to, drop a statement.
For what?
To just say, like, this is ridiculous. But, I mean...
Somebody said, hey, bro...
It's so ridiculous. Why respond to it?
Somebody said, we got a video, Adam, and you having sex with your dog. You gonna give that some fucking attention?
I mean, I'm a podcaster, so I'll probably make, like, a really dope Instagram reel being like, Scout's honor. I never f*** my dog.
I know, bro.
Or my cat.
I get the same shit. You look up, and you see these... I seen some little weird dudes, some little Crip dudes. I don't know where they from. They was sitting on the stairs, and these the same dudes that be like social media niggas. But yeah, you on social media screaming my name. They probably was Nle homies. I don't think Nle told him to do this shit. That ain't his type of shit. Screaming my name about Nle. So it's like a little weird ass nigga. Now you on the internet. I don't even know the fuck you are. You really looking crazy. You looking for some clout. Oh, you ain't gonna do shit. Now you on the internet talking about what you gonna do, but you's a gangster. Man, we don't want to hear that shit. Half the time we doing. It's content 3-4 days, it blow over, people keep moving. All y'all that want to like involve yourself, it's too late. I believe it's too late right now.
To do what?
For anybody. How Crip Mac came in, how Brick Baby came in, how certain people came in, especially on the West Coast.
I don't think
on the podcast and shit.
You just got to be that guy. You got to be someone that the people want to hear from. Let's be real though. In 2026,
bro,
we've kind of heard from everybody. Like everybody who's really got it. We've probably already figured it out. And if you can't like get on a camera and be engaging and exciting. It's like you could work on your skill set. You could get better. But like as far as just that raw personality, yeah, there's probably not too many Crip Macs or even 4 extras left in LA.
Not only that, bro, let's be real. People don't want to hear your dumbass ebonics on the dead homies, on this, on that. Oh, nobody, they're over it. They laughed at you long enough, the people that's doing it. They got their laughs off. You was a circus act, the monkey in the cage. It's too late. It's none of you dudes who ain't got past a 5th grade education. It's no more lane for you. Nobody's going to hold your hand. It's no more real checks. Okay, come in here, I think King Pill was the last of the Mohicans of that shit. And he came in baby oil, barefooted. He was pouring it on. Along with the gangbang shit.
I think King Pill got some star power.
No, what I'm saying is he's the last one to really try to attempt it. And now he's still trying. I think I don't know what he could do, but he pulls his stunts. I told you, R&B was like, yo, that's the dude who used to pay me to post shit on your story.
Right. So me and King Pill squashed our beef. And I am assisting him.
You's a bitch ass nigga.
Why?
The nigga violated you in your place of business.
And he apologized.
Of course he apologized because it didn't work.
Well, he waited like 6 months and then he apologized.
If it would have worked, if the clout of it would have worked, you think he would have apologized?
Listen.
When your ass get bit, hey, I'm going to be real. I hope he busts you in the head so hard one of your eardrums don't work. And you deserve it because you's a stupid.
So you think he's just going to turn on me at some point here?
He already violated you. It's like a bitch. He treating you like a bitch. He's saying, hey, I know I did this, but you know what? I apologize. In the back of his head, he's been coming up with his little plan. And he needs you for it. The same way he did it the first time.
The 22
and he thought his clout was up.
Look, I'll patch it up with anybody.
He thought
for the content, I'll patch it up with anybody.
Look, he thought his clout was up. That's why he did you like that, right? So now we see the shit didn't work, right? Man, I'm trying to do this, trying to do that. I need to get back in that build, get back in front of that camera.
To be fair though, like what he did to me was not really like a clout move. We weren't on camera. He didn't know that there was a security camera filming us. He just tripped out on me on some geeked up, crazy mushroom trip shit.
What you should have did is gave his homeboy a job. But it wasn't for his homeboy, King Pill was gonna beat your ass up in here.
Well, I feel like those homeboys are maybe like not in the picture anymore because he stopped gangbanging, right? I don't know if those dudes hang out with him.
That's just part of his thing, King Pill. Look, when he used to DM R&B, he paid for shit. And only about to pay for it because he wasn't claiming a gang. Peter told R&B, hey, tell WACK I'm from 4-5 Bigs, whatever. I wouldn't have charged him nothing, right? But he was a dude that used to squirt baby oil on himself, find big women, and get in front of them and do a belly dance in front of them.
Yeah.
So now he went from that to the gangbang. Now he's not. He's reinventing himself. He don't give a f- what he got to do.
He wants to be a boxer. And I'm working on assembling my boxing squad. And if he wants to be a part of it, then I'm happy to.
Oh, you really a bitch.
What?
He finna work you like a real. I ain't mad at him. He got kids. Let me stop. I see what's going. So you part of the boxing squad shit.
What boxing squad?
You didn't know that's the conversation we've been having.
What?
Everybody putting together their teams.
Well, I didn't even know about that, but I'm just saying I like the boxing thing. I'm not sure how far I want to go with it, but I do want to embrace it in terms of like taking dudes who are from the streets, from the hood, who are kind of in the no jumper type conversation pushing them towards the boxing thing.
So you go empower your op.
Who's my op?
Let me give you a little saying. I'm gonna leave it at this, and it's on you. Do what you want to do with it. When a snake bites you, right? You must first extract the poison. Get yourself right.
What is the poison in this case?
The snake bite.
Okay, but like metaphorically, what's the poison?
Then you get away from or you get rid of the snake. You don't motherfucking go back around the snake and say, bite me again. Because you're going to fuck around one time and not be able to survive the bite. Whatever it may be. That's on you.
Listen, I'm willing to heed your warning. I'm just saying, I'm looking at anybody who actually wants to take boxing matches in this culture, and I'm willing to assist them. He's got a fight coming up next week on Thursday, this 11/11 thing.
I know.
I don't know anything about it, but I'm pulling up. You want to come? It's right after we do our show next week.
Who's he fighting?
A guy named Nutty.
Oh, this was the Bosco fight, right?
This guy Nutty is replacing Bosco. And I'm actually doing a podcast with them both here tomorrow.
I've been in that place. You're not going over there.
The venue?
Are they doing it in Pasadena?
I'm not sure. Is it a scummy venue?
Are they doing it in Pasadena?
I don't know.
Okay, if they do, I'll call.
It's called Friday Night Fights, and it's on a Thursday.
Dude, I know the owner.
Reason.
Nick's my guy. He's helping me build some shit. We've been as partners. I know everybody. I did the last one. That's the one where Nick Cannon wanted to rush Bosco. I didn't let it happen.
Nick Cannon wanted to rush him?
Not Nick Cannon, Loose Cannon.
Oh.
That's where 600 had to fight. We went over there.
You're saying it's a shady venue?
It's a great venue, but,
Are they like the headliner fight on this thing? Or
I have no. I can find out. Nick can tell me. I
just want to be there so I can see King Pill do his thing in real life.
Go ahead, do your shit.
I was thinking about asking some of the people on your team if they wanted to come with me.
That's next Thursday.
Yeah.
We got to do the thing next Thursday.
The podcast.
Yeah, Blueface and Nick Young.
I don't know exactly what time. Oh, right.
No, but that's gonna be earlier though.
That's early?
Yeah, it's gonna. Yeah, so we'll be done with that at 4:00.
Wait, let me just look at my calendar.
I told your guy already.
Oh well, I'm supposed to interview Sean Cotton at 2. Maybe I can move it up in the day.
Yeah, move that up.
Okay.
Move that up, definitely.
Let me just send a message. Can we move Sean Cotton up?
Definitely.
In the day. Okay.
Move up to like 11.
So did you see who Blueface is, not Blueface, but Krishan Rock, who she's fighting?
No.
It's a pro wrestler.
Oh.
But She looks pretty athletic. It's definitely like a pretty good fight for Krishan, I think.
Has she ever had any boxing matches?
Not that I know of. I watched footage of her in the pro wrestling arena, but let's see. Krishan Rock fight announced. Yeah, Zenith Zion.
Got you.
Well,
shit.
There you go. That's her. Oh, that's Krishan actually. So we're gonna see Zenith Zion in a second here. Oh no, this is just Krishan on loop. Whatever. Anyway, she's got a fight coming up. Are you enthusiastic about that? Because at one point I was trying to get Lena to fight Krishan Rock, and Lena was absolutely not down.
Oh no.
Do you think that's fucked up for me to have even tried to make that happen?
Why would you put your wife not into that kind of shit?
She's not.
She's a boss. Why would you put her down there with that kind of shit?
I mean, Krishan's pretty lit. It's pretty popular.
Krishan's not your wife.
Right, but I'm
not
saying
as popular as your wife.
I thought it would have been a good moment for Lena.
You're a bad manager.
Maybe, yeah.
The hell does that do for Lena?
She get a bag, gets the promotion, get some good exercise in, learn to fight. Do something you're scared of.
If you want to do something for Lena, go create a mud wrestling match.
Oh, that's not
with some sexy chicks and all that kind of shit. That's what you do for Lena, bro. Keep your queen in the lane she's supposed to be in. Why would you want to put her somewhere where her nose could get broke or her face could be bruised? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Are you secretly hating on your wife?
I mean, what are the odds that she's gonna really sustain permanent facial damage from a boxing match with Krishan?
Your wife's not a fighter. It's definitely gonna happen.
But I wasn't a fighter and I still did it.
Yeah, but you ran and folded up and balled up.
If I even throw one punch against 4Extra, it's going to be a huge step in the right direction.
Yeah, I think 4Extra is going to come in pounding you. I'm telling you,
that's what we're going to have to prepare for.
All that dancing around shit, bro, for to come in pound. He don't give a fuck about you hitting him. Understand that now, because if he barricades your ass in that corner and he letting that left go. And listen, he's coming at you. So don't expect no traditional shit. Dude finna county jail cell fight your ass.
Yeah, he's gonna have the same mentality that I think Jason Love came in with, which is just, let's just blitz him.
There it goes.
But he's gonna be doing it with one arm.
There it goes.
Yeah.
So you maybe could duck out of that, duck under that, counterattack. But
I mean, that's going to be the whole game plan with my coach and shit, is that it's going to be like, how do you avoid just a huge left hand just coming at you? And what do you do to respond to this?
Well, who you going to spar? Somebody with one arm?
Or somebody who's down to not use their arm, I guess.
Tied behind their back? Well,
but he's not going to do that. He's still going to have it.
He's going to have it.
It's just going to be weird because he can't really use it, presumably.
He going to try to hurt you, bro. I'm telling you that right now.
Yeah.
He was too calm on that damn phone.
Listen.
Lil Baby ducked the smoke. I
proved it with Jason Love that I'm not turning down nothing. I'm down to get in there. If I lose, I lose. I'm down.
What is this Lil Baby duck the smoke?
So Lil Baby asked Aiden Ross for $30 million to fight academics, which to a lot of people is basically equivalent to him saying no, because $30 million is not realistic.
Well, let me ask you a question. Floyd makes 150, 200 million, right?
Floyd Mayweather, arguably the greatest boxer of all time.
And arguably, he definitely, right?
Right.
So, can we agree that Lil Baby is upper echelon when it comes to all rap artists?
But I think the reason why...
Yes or no?
Is the upper echelon? Sure, yeah. Top 1%.
Okay.
Top 2%.
So you're going to pay him as that. If he's going to assume the risk, let you use his likeness, right? For him to do something that he doesn't do, he's going to get paid for it.
Okay, but when Floyd gets paid these huge amounts, I'm pretty sure it's because he has a large percentage of the pay-per-view income. It's not like that money just comes from nowhere. He's just very much incentivized to do this because he's getting the lion's share of the pay-per-view money.
So you don't think that people would pay a big ticket to watch Lil Baby fight?
Well, so
Academics is a draw too now.
I feel you, but I'm saying
Get it f***ed up.
Aiden Ross doesn't do pay-per-view. Brand Risk is just live streamed on Kick, Twitch, YouTube, etc.
I think what should have happened, and Brand Risk and Aiden, hear me out. I'm an impulse thinker. To satisfy and appease Brand Risk and whatever the streaming platforms are, the other fights should be streamed. And then it should go black. And if your ass want to watch this one, pay-per-view.
Listen, it sounds
I think
good.
People would do it.
But people don't pay for the pay-per-view to just see one fight. They want to see the whole card leading up to it as well.
You think people give a about who's fighting on Floyd Mayweather's undercards?
Right,
We're paying to see Floyd.
But don't you think that asking for $30 million is kind of his way of saying I'm not doing it?
No, I don't
think anyone would pay that much.
I think that's him saying 6ix9ine wanted 20.
And that's pretty outrageous too, to be honest. Yeah.
No, it wasn't, because they know the amount of money these people gonna make.
Listen, I feel like the more realistic situation would be Lil Baby getting whatever 60, 70% of the pay-per-view money, which I don't think is going to end up being $30 million. I think it's going to be like probably a couple $1 million.
Nah.
Ack said he wants half of whatever Lil Baby gets.
Well, that's because Ack was probably anticipating Lil Baby saying he wanted $5 million or $3 million.
If Ack gets $15 million, I'm going to be pissed. That is unfair.
No, if Ack, no, realistically, look, for real. Ack in his head was probably like, Lil Baby gonna ask for like $2 to $5 million. So Ack said, all right, I'll take $1 to $2.5 million.
Because there's no L for academics there. If Ack gets beat up, it is what it is. If he wins, it's amazing. It's kind of the same thing with me and 4Extra. If I lose, like, who the f cares? If I win,
cap.
Amazing.
You lose to a one-hand man, your ass is cooked.
But have you seen him? He's a fucking monster. And that, especially now when he's all fat and shit, he's even more scary.
Hurt people.
That's what I'm saying. I know.
You didn't just see Big Baby? He fat as f. He just whooped the dudes that even though his toupee came off.
Oh, that was crazy.
Big Baby, I got caught.
But then he won.
He was just with his
toupee. But I feel like he did the toupee thing like knowing it was going to come off.
I just hooked him up in Miami. We did our Nothing But Sports fight. And guess who I hooked him up with?
Who?
Damn Homies.
To hang out or what?
That night, yeah, he was at my table. Damn Homies was hanging out with R&B, was all at my table.
They were just telling me she got a prison boyfriend.
Who?
Damn Homie.
I don't know. You got to ask her. I don't talk about. I could talk about this because my hookup was just, I introduced them and maybe they exchanged Instagrams or whatever. Who Damn Homie's boyfriend and man is. If she ain't telling you, I ain't telling you. That's the homegirl. But who would her prison boyfriend be? These dudes that she does content with.
Yeah.
Y'all got to slow down, bro.
What?
Because she's doing content with you. And you know what Damn Homie's doing. You go live, she got the cleavage showing.
Yeah.
She's smiling. She may get up and reach back and bend over and get something.
She got these motherfuckers wrapped around her fingers. She could get them to do anything.
Look, she didn't infiltrate at the level 1, 2, 3, 4, and the goddamn hole. They giving Damn Homies prison content I never thought anyone would get. When I seen, hear me out, bro. Certain people, OG's been down since the 70s. On Damn Homie's live stream, I said, God damn, homie.
She's found her lane.
That's a fact.
I just wonder, is that like her real preference when it comes to guys? Does she like a guy with 25 to life?
Damn Homie's a Russian chick.
Yeah, Russian Brooklynite.
And she's chasing some type of content, right?
Right.
In the urban lane. Bro, it's unlimited people there who want to tell their damn stories. Who in prison don't want to look at titties, nipples, red lipstick on some lips?
Like, Damn Homie looked pretty good in the outside world, but you got to imagine to a bunch of dudes who've been locked up for 10 years that she looks a lot better than the outside world.
And they're on their own cell phone screen recording. It's about 50 sales a night. outdoing Lena's OnlyFans looking at damn homies.
If I was in prison and I could get on FaceTime with her, I would be furiously beating my dick. I'd be tearing the skin off.
So, you know,
chafing and all that.
At the end of the day, shout out to damn homie, she doing her shit, but it was funny because I damn show plugged him up last time we was out there. To see his toupee come off was crazy.
But yo, that's the value of a viral clip right there, because that guy, I personally hadn't heard of him.
Who, Big Baby?
Was he famous beforehand?
Yeah,
I'm not really paying attention. But all I'm saying is like that immediately just like rocketed him into another stratosphere of notoriety.
And what he did correct,
and then he won, I guess,
is he trolled himself. So he's done about 5 interviews with the toupee off.
Yep.
Live.
Yep.
Trolled himself. So he's in the goddamn drop top driving toupee. You know what I mean? So he did what he's supposed to do with it.
Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll wear a toupee when I fight for Extra. They get knocked off, boom, I'm viral.
You know, why you white people always try to do some shit black people invented?
Hey, if it works for someone, why not?
Oh, shit, I see Lil Woody. I think he's gotten over. They've been wearing his ass out.
Who?
What's the dude, Hernandez?
Hernandez, yeah. What?
He been wearing Lil Woody ass out.
They've been going at it?
He been fucking up. Charleston White been wearing him out.
Yeah.
You might need to bring Hernandez back, bro. It's been a while.
Yeah.
He's been here once, right?
Yeah, the one did pretty good the first time we had him on, I think. I don't remember.
Might be time to bring him back, bro.
Yeah, but what was he going to talk about this time?
Man, he been doing all kind of shit.
He is kind of like out here like beefing with people nonstop now. He's trying to keep the
I got a project I'm about to do with him.
Hernandez Govan.
Yep.
No jumper. Let's see how we did. So, yeah.
Flacco called in on that one. That shit did all right. I see.
That one clip did really crazy. Yeah, look, 317K. That was the most viewed clip. That was a 44-minute clip as well. Yeah, you know, it's like one of these things where you drop all the interview clips and they do really good, but then the full pod did like 30K. But all the other ones got like 100, 200. That's pretty good.
Yeah, I'm doing, I got a big thing I'm doing with him and 2 attorneys.
Oh, yeah? With Flacco?
No, with Hernandez.
What are you doing with 2 attorneys?
We're going to take his whole case. And take 2 attorneys and sit him down, nice setting, and let them go through everything with him.
Isn't that what they already did in the trial, basically?
Well, people, they did, but they didn't. You know, he could talk about it a little more now because he beat it. You get what I'm saying? So some things there that was missed, some things there that might have meant something that they didn't catch, it'll be some exclusive shit.
You want to know who's returning to the platform next week?
Who's that?
607 Unk.
Nah.
Yep. Well, okay, fair enough, because he's been booked a few times where he didn't show up. But he's supposed to show up next week.
Oh, he showed up.
Wait, why did you just change?
I'll ask him here, tell me.
Okay, I mean, we have it booked. As well as King Yellow.
You booked it with who?
Look at me, patching up beefs left and right.
Who you booked that with?
Them.
You know I managed 607 Up.
Well, we went around you. I didn't know that. I've never heard that since then. But yeah, so the King Yellow Bridge has been rebuilt. The 607 Unk Bridge was never really burnt like that in the first place. He's just been ducking coming through. We're trying to do him and Munchie together. I think we will just do this for now and then maybe do the Munchie one in the future. But and then the 4 Extra one, who knows where that's going. I mean, I guess a boxing match is a type of building the bridge. But you know actually who blocked me is AD.
Blocked you with who?
On Instagram. I haven't spoke to him in over a year. Just randomly blocked me.
Well, he's probably figuring like you think of the past.
He's probably in his feelings.
He don't need to see nothing you're doing.
I feel like I probably
Did he block you after the fight?
I don't know when it happened. I just noticed the other day, like, man, I ain't seen AD's story in a long time. I went to look for it. Not available. I feel like anything where he has to see me probably kind of like reminds him of one of the dumbest decisions he ever made in his life, which was leaving his platform.
He blocked me, Bodley.
Well, that makes sense.
Why?
Because you're like daily attempting to take out his career.
I mean, I'm just reading the paperwork.
Right, but I mean, you're drawing attention to it. If it wasn't for people like you, maybe all this stuff wouldn't have been acknowledged.
I will say that. I will say me, 600, the exposers, few other people, you know, we've definitely been heavy on I believe we birthed that. We kind of like, I don't know what's a good thing, a bad thing, gave people content, kind of exposed people. I believe the street people needed to be exposed. I don't know, man. Shit, I don't know. What's a good thing, bad thing? I don't know, man. Shit. Glorilla, keep telling them fuck you.
So her stud sister, who really, to me, kind of has some star power about her. I think that her sister might actually have like her sister's for sure. What post isn't available? Did it get taken down? I don't know. Glorilla sister. Yeah, this one right here, man. This is a character right here. You seen this? Oh god, we gotta watch a TMZ ad. I love this.
Y'all seen her sister saying what Glorilla didn't do. Her and Yo Gotti on planes. Shit, she didn't look out for her mom, all kind of shit.
I just want to like show her on the screen because I kind of
seen her.
I kind of love this little stuff.
She kind of remind me of Young and May.
Yeah, reminds me of Hellcat.
Hell no.
No?
Hellcat look like a Hellcat.
All right, here we go. Let's check her out.
Let's start with just your grievance that you feel that your sister has an obligation.
She made TMZ? What the
to share the wealth.
Yeah, she got an obligation to share the wealth. We sat here, we struggled together. Took baths and bottles of water, rest roaches, all that. Yeah, she obligated. Is them friends obligated? She doing everything for them. So yeah, I feel like I'm obligated.
What is it?
With family like that, you don't need no enemies.
Why is this cut out like that?
Shit, I wouldn't do nothing for him either.
It's just cut out. Anyway, I kind of like the cut of her jib. This little stud character right here, man. I'm trying to get in touch with her.
So you want her on the show?
Of course. Glorilla never showed me no love. She blocked No Jumper on the gram.
Well, her sister will definitely be on No Jumper.
Help me find the Instagram. Actually, I'm just going to put that on my story right now.
Hold on. Let me tell the spies to do it.
Wait, her name is Scarface Woods with a Z. Scarface Woods. That's an amazing name. I got to find this bitch.
I'll find her today. I just put the
Is this her with 700 followers? Holy shit. I'm just gonna message her. Yo. It looks like her.
She gonna get right back to you ASAP.
I guess it could not. Yeah, I think this is her.
She gonna get right back to you ASAP.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Blueface, we got approved for his travel. We got a show in Frisco.
Some of these look like
show in San Jose.
Oh, really? He's about to be touring?
Well, his tour gonna start May 9th. But we finna go up there and do a couple dates for the Super Bowl weekend.
I would like to travel to the Blueface Swaggy P fight as well.
Yeah, well, that's what you mean.
Let's do that. That's in Miami?
That's easy. Miami. Yeah.
What promotion is doing that fight?
Nothing But Sports.
So this is all you.
Me and my business partner, Steve Marcano, my brother Ryan, Akin.
Is this your first boxing event that you will have put on?
Third.
What were the other ones? The other two Blueface fights?
No, that I put on.
Yeah.
I did two in Florida.
With who?
Nothing But Sports.
Okay, but there were...
We had like 10 bouts.
But they didn't have like famous headliners or anything?
Now we only had one belt, WBC. The Biggs brothers will be on this one. 600 will be on this one. My man out of Savage out of Oklahoma, he'll be on this one. Kenzel Williams will be on this one. You know, we're gonna I'm trying to put together another fight with some celebrities that make sense. Like how you said King Pill. You get what I'm saying? Something like that.
That's why I feel like someone like King Pill, if he wins this fight that he's got coming up next week, I could probably get him on like an Aiden Ross card and like start to introduce him to that audience and kind of build him up. And I think that could be really good.
We can get him on the Aiden Ross card because Aiden Ross fuck with us, but that'd just be some bozo shit you do. I don't want to have nothing to do with that.
Just any fight.
Because when he bites your ass.
So you think King Pill is such a snake that he's just automatically going to do something terrible to me?
Listen, I told you so. Do your thing, though.
Flacco was really making that clear, like, Adam, you're never going to learn. Like, why are you with him again? So
you going to figure it out. You going to figure it out. Listen.
I'll keep my distance. I'll be careful.
What do they got up there? WACK. People claim WACK had Flacco doing his dirty work.
Yeah, we kind of talked about that before, but what about this? WACK caught flirting with a stud.
Yeah, that's my man. I've been trying to get him up here.
Wait, who is it?
The stud killer, my man Jay.
Stud killer?
Man, he trolls studs all day long.
Wait, let me check that.
The official Jay.
Yes or no? My pussy will never get wet for one of these. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Oh my God. You're not fixing that.
Y'all ain't finna do that.
This is your game?
Hey, y'all not finna do that to my
Snatch her up.
That's after your fight. All the New York dudes, I just got through reading on Max B's paperwork.
Okay.
They was waiting on me. It's more to it. She went over there, tried to flirt with R&B after I did that.
Oh, her? Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you let R&B hook up with women?
Oh.
You.
What you mean? Do I let R&B hook up with women?
Like, if R&B wanted to,
We've had a sister wife before. What do you mean?
Yeah, but what if you weren't involved? What if R&B just like?
I always got involved with our sister wife.
So they're allowed to hook up without you there? Wasn't she from the church?
Definitely.
Isn't gay shit a sin?
I'm the devil.
All right. Well, this is a little too much for me, man. I'm a God-fearing man. Shout out to WACK100. I got to go relieve my babysitter of the kid right now. Shout out to everybody who watched this. Make sure you tap in with me, Scarface Woods. We'll be back next week with some actual extra special content that you guys are not expecting. We got some wild stuff coming next week, right?
Definitely. Going up.
Let's go. Appreciate y'all. Make sure
subscribe. You better subscribe.
Smash the like button.
That Thursday going to be for subscription guys only. The WACK Pack. Straight up. You want to tell them what it is?
You can tell them.
We got the Swaggy P, Blueface, Face Off, going down, exclusive, no jumper. We're going to take control of the location, and we're going to live stream it.
Oh, wow.
For the WACK Packers. Flacco bottled all kind of shit together, bro.
That's why I don't think he's coming back.
When you pulled up that damn date, I'm like, in that location? Like, bro, he put him right there with the robbery. After the robbery, shot him, and then shot the car up.
Man, because this is the thing, is that for Flacco, strictly adhering to the truth or like principles of finding out exactly how a situation went down, that ain't good for the short-term views. So he's pretty quick to jump to conclusions.
Well, I haven't seen his clip.
It's a good watch. It's probably the most compelling video I've ever seen him make, honestly. I was glued to it.
The only thing I see is this whoever this little Yee dude, he definitely was not harmed or shot.
Oh, no, he got shot.
That day. Oh.
On Melrose, though, apparently.
Yeah, I think their studio's in Burbank or some shit, right?
DJ Flip's studio is in Burbank. The studio where Lil Yee got shot was on Melrose.
Yeah, so that's two different situations. I don't know. I don't know if he said it was two different situations, 2 different days. If he said this all happened in one day, but looking from what you pulled up, that situation is they're isolated from one another.
From what I could tell, yeah. I don't know. Maybe Flacco has an answer to that. I kind of doubt it, though. Anyway.
I don't think Flacco give.
Now, as a non-weed smoker, I just look at this and I'm like, get this out of my face. All right, that's better. Anyway, I am due for a roast from you.
What do you mean?
Well, I got my ass beat in the middle of a boxing ring in front of millions of people.
Well, the thing about it would trip me out. I'm like, listen, I talked to Aid and everybody about this shit.
Mm-hmm.
I said, bro, maybe it was some psychological shit. Because you froze up. Okay. I don't know if it was the lights. You froze, like you went out and you was ready to fight, and then you just didn't. And because you didn't fight, he took advantage of it.
Okay. I don't want to harp on this for too long because, like, I talked about it for like an hour on the Tuesday show the other day, whatever. But I learned so much about, your guard, how you protect yourself from punches. I got hit one time with my hands like this. Boom. My hands went. Like, in that moment, it was just like, oh, this dude is so much stronger than me that the idea of me blocking his punches is really out the window.
So why didn't you try to punch back immediately?
I think I was just too overwhelmed by the fact that he was punching me so many times. Now, definitely that is what I wish that I had been able to pull off.
Did you just like zone out? I kind of felt like you zoned out. Like,
I mean, I was really just like getting punched a bunch of times. I don't know if I would call it like zoning out so much as that I was just really like overwhelmed by how many times I was being hit.
Did he hit you harder than the dude that you were sparring with?
Yes.
He did. Well,
and that guy that we're talking about, the Russian dude at Kaminsky Boxing, a way better boxer than Jason Love. But we're sparring, so he's not hitting me as hard as he possibly can. I did have headgear on also. But then, like, more importantly, I think, is just the fact that Jason Love was just, like, so big and strong that I don't think anything could have prepared me. Like, I've been in a lot of fights over the years. No, I never got hit like that, even with the boxing glove. It was just like, oh. Now, I do wish that I had kept going after that second knee because it, you know, once I like really thought about it from Aiden and Rainbet's perspective, I was kind of like, like
30 seconds.
72.
Was it?
Well, I mean, if you want to cut out like the parts where the ref like stopped the fight and stuff, yeah, it probably was closer to 30
I mean,
seconds.
bro, I was over there rooting for you. I told him, this is all part of the plan.
That was the funniest thing I heard in the whole thing when I went and rewatched it. The fact you're like, this is all part of the plan. Because you always kind of say that about things like.
Bro, I'm thinking you playing the rope-a-dope. I said, bro, no way Adams in there fucking around, trying to see what he got, trying to make him feel like, and I'm at any time now, I'm waiting for you to unleash
something. Because at that point, I really did have nothing left to lose. It would have been great if I rose up from that one knee and at least like boxing, just like the craziest swing possible. It's not going to land.
Even if you
not going to do shit, but at least it would be like that one punch. At least you did that.
Yeah.
Because, all right, this is one thing that I just like keep thinking about. Everybody I know who's done fights, they usually like go with someone who's like a pretty even match for them. Like Blueface, even like I'm sorry, both of the white dudes that Blueface fought before, when I look at those fights, I'm like, Blueface was meant to win those fights.
No, that last dude could fight.
Ed
could fight.
Still, you look at them side by side, it's like Blueface looks like the
back
dude.
Back then, Blueface was 155 pounds.
I know, but still, Ed is not like a giant dude or anything like that. I really think like the fight was a great idea from a content, a viral perspective. Realistically, if I was planning on taking boxing serious in any way, that is definitely not the person I should have fought, and especially not on 2 weeks' notice.
Well, who chose that? I don't know. You just told me about it. I don't know.
They gave me a list. It said AB, Blueface, I forget the one football player, and then Jason Love. Those were the four names.
Yeah. Adrian Broner?
Yeah.
Oh, I wish you'd have said Adrian Broner.
Right. No, Antonio Brown.
Oh, okay, Antonio Brown.
A little bit more reasonable.
Then you picked.
Still, I'm fucked.
You picked the less.
He's an elite athlete.
Yeah,
it might have actually been worse than the Jason Love thing.
You probably did pick the less.
Yeah. So now I've been kind of going through my mental Rolodex of people who I think would make sense for me to fight. And it's worlds apart from Jason Love.
But you know the only fight you're going to get now is like in no jumper. Nobody's going to pay you to get in the ring.
Oh, I don't believe that. I'm clearly a draw. That was like the most viral fight ever.
You're not a draw, motherfucker, after 30 seconds. Mike Tyson's a draw.
No, if they put me in against somebody who's a lot more reasonable, I already spoke to Brandress. They're excited about the idea of me finding another opponent.
That's what they told you?
Yeah.
When?
Yesterday.
You know, this morning they changed their number, right?
What number?
Their number.
Shut the fuck up. Either way, I'm working on finding another opponent, but we do have a problem. I hit up a rapper. There's a rapper that I was heavily linked with back in the day. I told him, I'm like, bro, we should fight on Brand Wrestle. It'll be viral as fuck. He didn't see the vision.
You know who I think you should fight?
Who?
What's the dude I caught on the plane?
Designer.
Designer be a good fight. You a designer be a good fight. I could call Designer. He fuck with me.
I fuck with Designer too.
You don't think so? I don't.
Listen.
Think about it, bro.
No. Much closer to something I could handle than Jason Love.
Bro, like if I had something to do with that list, I would have been like, bro, y'all can't do this. I didn't know who the hell picked that. But I think you and Designer would be a great fight.
Designer, height, and weight.
Designer about 6 feet.
6'1".
He probably like 180,
His
190.
weight is not publicly disclosed, but yeah, maybe around there.
You know, his height.
200. Why it says 143 pounds.
Nah.
Celebrityheights.com is a website.
Nah, he ain't no 140.
That is an insane website.
I think you and Designer would be a great match.
Yeah, I mean, we don't have a problem with each other.
I seen Academics training for Lil Baby.
Yeah. Wait, no, I don't think he's trained.
Well, I saw him boxing.
But that's old footage, I think. But either way, how do you feel about that fight?
I feel that Academics is very mad.
Yeah.
I think he has the heart. He's not scared.
I mean, it's a great position for him because I think if he loses to Lil Baby, nobody cares. That's kind of expected. If he wins, Lil Baby might never want to pick up a mic again. That might be the end.
I think Academics gonna go in there and really try to fight him.
Yeah.
He's really pissed off.
Yeah.
About whatever this situation that happened a year ago. He told me about it. But I think he feels like that's your man's and he's only doing what you allow him to do. I think that's his stance. It's like you and Remo. Like, bro, if you would have told Remo, keep that shit chill, you know what I'm saying? He would have, right?
But I would never tell Remo, like, yo, you know I don't get along with so-and-so. If you see him, you got to swing on him.
No.
But he's just not really, I don't want to put him in that position.
No. Lil Baby didn't do that. I'm saying the after thing, right? Because Axe says he called Lil Baby and asked him, hey, bro, did you sit in this dude? Because they'd already got understanding. And Lil Baby was like, nah, I don't know what you're talking about. So what he's saying is, if Lil Baby would have hollered at his mans, a year later, he wouldn't be on stream saying what he's saying.
Kind of amazing that he waited a year to talk about it.
Well, no, he's streaming now, and you know how that is, Adam. You're in front of that camera, hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, and you just looking for some shit to talk about. You allowed to tell him about the wart on your motherfucking girlfriend's ass.
Yeah.
On accident.
No, that's real.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. But I mean,
what you gonna say?
It's just crazy to think, like, you know, for all these years, I've read so many people on Twitter just fantasizing about Ack getting touched. And the fact that it happened like a year ago and we're just now finding out about it. And also, according to Ack, he didn't really get hit. He didn't get
touched. Like, dude, from what Ack tells me, his security was driving. That's where I feel Ack went wrong, because it should have been security also outside the vehicle.
Wait, but he didn't get hit in the car, did he?
Ack was sitting in the car.
That's how he punched him?
No, he didn't even punch him. Was no closed fist to Ack's face. When the security drove off, he swung and through the window.
Into the window.
Into the window. So Ack says he kind of hit the windowsill. You know, if you sitting there, then your security drives off and the dude swings. Right? Ack's laying back in the seat. Right? I believe if dude would have hit Ack in the face or the head or something, Ack would have told security hit the brakes now. You get what I'm saying? So he swung. So he made an attempt.
But didn't they spin the block back around?
Ack wanted to know who the fuck the dude was, because he didn't know who he was.
Okay.
And he spun around, had security go in there. Security says he sees him with this dude that Ack felt backdooring, whatever this dude's name he keeps saying.
Ty Lil.
Yeah, that dude. And Ack went and does his research and figures out who he is, calls around, and then people tell him that's Lil Baby's assistant. So then he calls Lil Baby because him and Lil Baby was just on the phone patching up their situation.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? So I think now Ack's going at Lil Baby because he like, well, fuck it. Since y'all was trying to pay me to not scrutinize Lil Baby, I'll go at Lil Baby based upon his dumbass assistant. And maybe Lil Baby will say, bro, you brought all this bullshit for no reason, doing some dumb shit. You get what I'm saying?
Well, it's not like I can do a boxing match against this random
Nah,
dude.
he don't want to talk about that dude.
Yeah.
He ain't giving the clout he's looking for. I think he's trying to stream. So Axe doing right.
I wonder if Lil Baby would even consider it though, because we've never seen a rapper like who's the most famous rapper who's actually done the celebrity boxing thing. Probably Blueface.
Yeah, you know, I created the first celebrity boxing match.
Really?
It just didn't go through because of medical reasons. 2014, Coach K was managing Gucci Mane, and me and Coach came together, and we had, this is back when Gucci Mane had said, can't no rapper whoop him. He'll whoop all rappers' ass. So Game heard it. Him and Gucci is cool, no beef. Me and Coach, you know, we road dogs, we brothers. We like, shit, let's make it happen. Gucci went and built the ring in his house and all kind of shit. And he was training and all that. We was putting the fight together. It was going to happen in Vegas. And it was a medical issue on Gucci's side.
Oh, really? What,
Yeah.
He has high blood pressure or something?
Something else was going on with him.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. I just want to, before we get into it, I just want to show you, and if it wasn't you, I would just be pissed, but because it's you, I can find humor in it. But I just want to talk about this. Right here on the screen, we have Jason Love doing his walkout. As you can see, you know, he's walking out, he's got his team around him, he's all up in the camera, looks good, right? Okay. Gets in the ring, they do the Vaseline. We've seen this a million times. Now we have the 22-ster right here, joined by Lil Pump, who nobody has seen me on camera with in 5-6 years, about to do my walkout. And look how the camera can't even get close to me because you're walking directly in front of us so that we have no chance of getting a shot of me and Mr. Gucci Gang together. You really...
I got out your way.
Okay,
Look.
right there, you kind of got out the way, yeah.
I didn't even go in the ring.
I just...
Look, but you know, the cameraman is fucked up. They got all the shots of Jason getting in the ring, doing all, see? I got out your way. I didn't go in the ring.
Whole time we're walking out when he's rapping next to me and shit. Look at Vlad. Okay, I haven't actually seen this. But I just think it's hilarious.
Vlad was with us front row.
Yeah.
Chilling.
I did feel bad about somebody like Vlad coming out to the fight and really, you know, the fight was just over so fast that I'm sure he was kind of wondering, like, damn, I came out for that.
No, Vlad was there with us a couple hours. We made sure we got him a seat right next to us. Vlad was out with the Richard Mille on.
Yeah.
I said, bro, you got to sit your ass right here. I put the team on him. I had like 4 of my Zoes on him. I said, make sure Vlad is straight. Move around with him.
I mean, that's why Vlad like feels like he has to have security everywhere he goes, is because he's got a expensive ass watch on his arm.
I mean, you know, Vlad be Louis down, Gucci down, Burberry down, you know what I'm saying? So
and they're not going to rob you for your Burberry fit, but the watch for sure.
Yeah, but you know, a lot of them people, well, some people know what the fuck it is, but he definitely had that bitch on.
Yeah.
He had it on. That's a fact. But Vlad enjoyed it, so I made sure he was cool, made sure our people got his drinks, made sure he was straight. But
there were so many things going on in the fight that like I had no idea about because I was basically just like sequestered in the locker room, just having a fucking nervous breakdown in the lead up to this.
Were you?
I mean, not like an actual nervous breakdown, but it's like you have days and days and days leading up to the fight where the only thing you can think about is the fight. Then you're backstage and it's like you don't know if it's happening in an hour or 2 hours or 3 hours. You're just kind of waiting and people are telling you like, okay, fight 4 just got done. Fight 5 just got done. In the lead up to that, and, you know, I got David, my trainer, who is like really, you know, he's done this a million times. So this is old news to him. And he's kind of taking me through the steps of, you know, warming up a little bit and laying down and trying to get your heart rate down and everything like that. And it was just like, I don't know. It was fucking
YK Osiris went on before he got his ass whooped.
For the second time in a row, yeah. He fought Scam Likely, and then he got a rematch. And yeah, both of them were pretty rough.
I got a chance to see the end of it. I was outside charging my phone. I had to order R&B. R&B, I got a headache, so I Ubered her some aspirin.
Okay.
So I'm outside waiting on the aspirin. As soon as I got in, he was putting the drums on him.
I was kind of surprised that YK Osiris would put himself in that position after the way the first fight went.
I will say this. Overall, it was about, 12 fights?
I'm going to be real. I didn't see any of them. I seen a little bit of clips on social media, but yeah, I didn't really.
It was some good fights.
I heard the girl one was the craziest.
Bloodied and all, wouldn't stop.
That freaked me out because when I got in the ring, I looked down at the ring and there's just blood everywhere. And I'm like, oh,
oh.
like it's really going down in here, yeah.
The funniest fight was the two big dudes.
Oh, the fat guys, yeah.
Yeah, that was a funny ass fight.
See, I got to tune in.
Only one dude got robbed, the African dude that had the African thing. He really lost that damn fight. But other than that, they put together some cool matches. 9 or 10 out of the 12 fights was some good fights. Your fight was one of the bullshit fights.
For sure, my fight was the worst one, yeah. But also probably like the biggest mismatch.
I told R&B when she said, my head is hurting, but I said, babe, you want to go back to the hotel? She said, nah, I got to support Adam. Got to support the homie.
Her energy was felt.
Yeah, she was out there. She was right. I'm over there. I got all anti-Adam over here with me. Charleston White, academics, they talking shit. I'm telling them, this is part of the plan.
I mean, okay. I went into that fight thinking I was going to lose the fight originally.
You can't think like that.
Okay, but that was when I took the fight, that's what I thought. Then my trainer starts kind of gassing me up and making me think that I could win. And I started to believe it. By the time I got in there, I really thought that I was going to do something. The first punch I took, I was like, what the was I thinking?
Yo.
In retrospect, really just not the fight that I needed to take.
I'm going to ask you to say something that you have not said.
What?
What you text Flacco was the funniest shit ever.
What?
You don't remember what you texted him about the fight?
Let me look.
Yo, bro, you have to say, we're eating. Flacco say, WACK, Adam's a damn fool, bro. You want to see what he texted me after the fight? And when I looked at that text, you don't remember what you texted him after the fight?
Oh. It was screenshots of messages from Aaron the Plumber's ex.
No,
that's the only thing I texted
you said to Flacco something to the sense of everything was cool until I forgot I was how much of a something.
See, I think I
yeah, some shit. But I don't remember the words you used, bro.
I kind of do remember saying that to Flacco, but I didn't say
you
that
texted to
via
Flacco. I don't know if it was y'all. It was a text.
Maybe it was in the group chat.
Yo, I said, yo, man. You was like, yo, everything was cool until I realized how much of a pussy I was. Yeah. Only a white dude would say some shit like that.
Well, I mean, I never really claimed to be a fighter or anything.
I think the only disappointment is your ass didn't swing back.
Yeah.
That was it. And I really thought you were fucking around. I thought you were in there playing scary and you was going to unleash it.
I mean, I already put the fans through having to watch my fight slowed down previously, so I'm not going to do it again. But when you watch it, after that first punch, he just punches me mad more times.
Did the body blows hurt?
No. I didn't really even know that was happening.
Did he catch you in the mouth or just all head?
Nah, it was all kind of side of the head. My neck was honestly sore for 24 hours. Honestly, the worst part was that we flew out 4 hours after the fight.
Oh, you left right after?
Yes, and I couldn't sleep on the flight. There was a fucking 7-year-old girl puking in a bag behind us the whole time.
Oh.
Lena is low-key so pissed because she's feeling like she's going to get sick from this girl throwing up and shit. I took, because keep in mind, I didn't take any edibles for a 3-week period leading up to this fight, and I barely smoked weed the whole time. I took too many edibles on the flight so that I could sleep, and I was pretty much retarded.
So did you go back JetBlue? You should have went
JetBlue.
You can they lay flat. You probably came back American.
The seats lie flat?
Yeah. JetBlue Mint, they lie flat.
The whole plane?
No, just the first class.
We didn't do first class.
What the fuck you mean?
I never fly first class.
You out your fucking mind?
I've done it twice in my whole life, I think. Maybe 3 times.
You be in the projects?
I don't I'm not some rich guy. I don't get a section in the club, and I don't fly first class. I flew first class to Japan.
That's crazy.
That's about it. It's too much money.
Like $2,500 round trip.
Yeah, that's crazy. I'm not spending. If it's like $500 versus $2,500, I'm not spending $2,000 to sit in a comfier chair. To me, I never understood that. I never aspired to fly first class. I think it's insane.
So Japan, you flow business.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Yeah, business. You.
But I mean, that's a brutal flight.
Yeah, I mean, well, you know, JetBlue Mint is first class. They fly to Fort Lauderdale, and then American might have the layback seats, but that's
so you
crazy.
never fly economy?
No.
I'm an economy boy, and it's crazy too because I'm so tall that it's like I really shouldn't be flying economy.
Do you do window or aisle?
I prefer window, but honestly, I don't really give a shit.
And you put Lena in the middle seat?
She had the window on that flight.
Got you. And where were you at?
The aisle.
Oh, in the aisle. Got you.
We had a little spot between us.
Got you.
Yeah, I know it is weird because I feel like people are gonna like see me or take pictures of me in economy and like make fun of me on social.
Oh, you didn't know? We got content. Keep that notification bell turned on. We'll deliver 24/7 around the clock. You already know it. To everybody out there working hard on the grind, if you believe it, you'll achieve it. Do what you got to do today to be prepared for tomorrow. And there we go. But until next time, it's your boy Ray giving them gone. God bless. Peace.